Why do you have these women who are chronically single if men pick women based on
Chronically
money?
single.
Why do black women report the more education they have, the more money they make being less married?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know. She's clueless.
Well, according to what you say,
According to
men
you,
pick women
that
based
money
upon
should
money
get them
first.
men. Should get them, you know.
But according to the numbers, they don't. Stacey Abrams, successful woman, she has money. Where's her husband? Gabrielle Cinnabay. She had a good with a white dude. Do you want to retract that statement?
I don't.
Nope.
I stand on it, and I believe that. I mean, that's just some. I mean, some women that you're not. Oprah. Oprah has a man.
Oprah's fucking married.
She's not married, but she has money.
She has money.
Thank you.
She be married if she.
No, she couldn't. No, she couldn't.
No,
Oprah cannot be married.
no, she can't. No man will start with her bullshit. No.
First of all, I move Oprah to the side because Oprah, there's a question about something you made. Why? So, what do men choose women based upon? If women choose men based upon money, what do men choose women based upon?
Men choose women based upon money.
Still.
Women pick men out solely off love.
Women choose men.
No, I'm asking you.
So you see somebody, I love that one. No, don't work like that. He's got a
Takes
nice
time.
job. He's got, yeah, take time to play that one. You know,
This is so sad.
it's so sad.
No, man.
You see, you should not be advising anybody.
Danger.
You're dangerous.
Advise other women.
I do, absolutely,
There
yes.
you go.
I do. Absolutely, yes.
Yeah.
You really should have said that.
Why? It's the truth.
You shouldn't be advising anyone.
Because you shouldn't be advising anybody. This woman actually says men pick women based upon money. And if that's the case, why do women who have PhDs and MBAs and everything else go around being married? Especially in our community. Because we got the most educated women, right?
Yeah.
The white men are this one. One in four black women will marry anybody. Not just black men, one in four black women will marry a white guy. So you can't make a black man issue. If men excuse me, you're not gonna fucking put this on black men. I will destroy you if you try that shit. I said okay, as long as you don't try that, we can have a conversation. One in four black women will marry in their lifetime. And we have the most educated, meaning making money and education. But why are they the least married? Women choosing based upon status.
Women are very busy. They have busy schedules. Some educated women have very busy schedules, so they really don't have time today.
Son, excuse me, man. I don't want to talk about. See, what you do is you start reading my reading, you start reflecting, man. Talk to me about the majority. 50% of the women in question were educated. But yet, one in four were married. Don't talk to me about some. Talk to me about the majority. Why are one in four married? And actually, the marital rate drops as black women go up in education and up in income, which is an up in status. Why does marriage drop? Don't tell me about the ones that are some that are too busy. If men pick women based on status, why are these higher status women more unmarried?
I believe that they get to the point where it's like I've been single, I've been alone by myself, or while they're getting their education, they're dating, but it's just not a connection.
Shame insults guilt and the need to be like, man, you just contradicted your own point and you won't stop. You You said men pick women on status, and I'm saying why do women that have more status less married? You said men pick women based on status. You. And you have to explain why the women who have higher status are less married.
They choose not to be.
They choose not to be married. Okay.
They choose
Bullshit.
not to be after.
I think she just believes us. She actually believes herself, doesn't she? It's a funny thing.
They all do. You know what they say.
I'm
Well,
gonna
that's
be
bullshit,
honest.
though.
I'm gonna be honest. This conversation ranks right up there with that smile conversation. Bad. Black women not wanting to smile at black men. This is one of the saddest conversations I've had with a black woman in my life. And the fact that nothing I'm saying, none of the data, none of it, is moving you off of your erroneous, false, demonstrably erroneous perception. You're just doubling and tripling down. You haven't opened your mind and said, well, maybe, well, that doesn't really make sense. Or maybe that's what I thought or felt, you know. Let me go back and you double and triple down. Do you have a son or a daughter?
I have a son.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Whether you're looking for a lazy liar or an early start to the day, rest easy with our tasty breakfast. Only available at PremierFood.com.
I mean, like, YouTube publicities and ads nowadays is fucking hell.
I know it's mad.
It's madness. They want to force everyone to get into, what was that, YouTube Prime or something?
Yeah.
Let me ask you something, okay?
I think it's about time for another company. I think there's one they call Rumble. Another company to take over. To take those customers and people want to have a chilled life, not being interrupted every time that adverts are forced to subscribe.
Educated people. Man, do your feelings trump facts?
No.
So if you feel something is one way or another, and facts are presented to show you the opposite, do you change your mind?
Sometimes I have to, yeah.
Sometimes. Okay. Why would you not change your mind?
If I have this just gut feeling, if I just have a strong feeling, I won't waver off of it.
So if facts impartial, you be proven factually that something is correct, true, right? You say that as an educated woman, there are times where you'll sit back and just ignore the facts based upon a strong gut feeling. Is that how you're going to raise your son?
Okay.
Can I go back as well, please?
So it's £57.40. Yes, how you doing?
I'm good, you?
Yes, long time no see. Where have you been hiding?
Thank you.
very much. You want to take your receipt?
No, I'm alright. Okay.
Okay, thank you very much. Here you go. You probably want to date a woman like that one.
No.
I mean, sometimes you have to say, what the fuck?
Well,
What the fuck? I don't understand. If you turn this like that, it becomes this. And it's like, I can see you do that, but I still believe in my position, Michael. You know? But like, come on, man.
The one I've got now is like that's a lot better than the last two anyway.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
And the problem is when you do get this situation for a man, it's just like, it's like you never dated before. Or you never met a woman before. You know, somebody you see red and she goes, no, that's blue. And you're like, what the fuck? I don't know what to do next. Right. I give you the wipe.
Yeah.
I need to section these things. I need to get rid of these the heat elements going on them.
Oh yeah.
I need to throw them away. I need to put this there in the back
Oh yeah. I can do that.
yeah,
Yeah.
please.
Yeah.
Need to remove them. The useless, the waste of space. I've got that one. I've got this one. All heating elements gone in them. I mean, Henley, the company that did those things was a rip-off. I bought them from Costco.
Costco.
Yeah, but they were never good. Number one, they were burning the sockets all the time. You needed to have that thing there to stop it from burning the sockets. They were just poorly made heating. Very poorly made those.
Mm.
And I bought, back in the days, I bought like 5 or 6 of them. And they're all going just like that. At some point, they're just blowing cold.
You got that over with as well?
Yeah, they all go.
Oh, okay.
What about that? These, you can't get hold of these.
Tiles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can do.
Can I just give you the money for this, please?
Give me a text or something, Dee.
A tester.
Text me.
Okay. Yeah, plus 25. Yeah, that's 1998. Alright, thank you. Right. How do you cope with the cold?
Huh?
He said the older man suffers from the cold more than
No, I'm used to it.
anyone else.
No, I'm used to the cold.
You just wear like more layers.
No, I've got another jacket here, but I don't bother with the cold.
You don't bother with the cold.
No, just get used to it.
So when you retire, are you gonna go back to Africa?
Oh, yeah, well, of course, yeah.
Huh?
Depends on the situation.
Depends.
Yeah. Well,
It's hard to find black old black people in care homes here. They don't seem to like that.
yeah, it's not easy now to get it. No, I don't think these days it's not. I think when you go down to like Rashom and so on, that area,
Yeah.
you can see them in the nursing home.
Or the nursing home in that end. Yeah, yeah. But not down
No,
this
not
end.
down, not this
Yeah, yeah. I get you. I get you. It just depends on the area where you live. But it wouldn't be in the same ratio as you would expect because a lot of them will choose to
But the
to
same
move in it.
Well, it depends on the area. Actually, like in London,
If you can get the right care back home, if the health service is, if you're a healthy person, let's start from there. If you're a healthy person overall, you will survive. But if you have a lot of health issues,
yeah,
then definitely England offers you a
better deal.
better deal. Unless you say, I've had enough of life,
Yeah, well,
And I don't want to live any longer and suffer and all these and being maintained.
Well,
Because there are people that have that mentality as well.
it's just a perception that you might get, in a sense, that you get a better deal sometimes. It depends. But these days, time is changing. And in our own countries like that, I think it's far much better
I
now.
have
People to work for.
Yeah, I have a
for
grandfather
Africa.
there. I have a grandfather there. He's like 110.
Yeah.
About 110. The biggest problem with him is like he's blind.
Yeah.
That's the only problem really. But apart from that,
Yeah, but these days now is the politicians in Africa now, they're waking up now. They want it, it's better for, because we've been colonized so for a long time. Our mindset has been said this, the Western country is the only country which we can go to,
yeah,
and at the same time they don't give you a better deal. Now, like some of the countries now that to sell raw material to the Western countries, they are resisting now. Because of this war which is going on, people are starting in Africa
to realize
to think for themselves
it
now.
himself.
That no, the reason why
And we used to give this raw material for free.
they're getting here and they've been processed. There's no coffee grown in here in this country.
Yeah.
They're coming from Africa, but when they go there, they want Hello? Yeah, I'm still. Yeah. I'll call you later on. Okay. Okay. What did she say?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
one.
oh,
That's
oh.
one thing that's been happening for years. It's just
That's why
that
they
the
keep-
raw material in Africa
They will
are
keep-
not being paid for
No.
what they are worth.
No, they are not. They take them free most of the time, and the
Because there's not such a fair deal where the buyer sets the price.
that's still,
Of your goods.
The way they are doing.
That's just a nonsense.
But you've got a shop,
The customer comes in and says, "Okay, you've got it for £5. All right, I'll pay £2 for it. All right, you want it or you leave it."
That's a day like robbery. That is
And they all gang up to pay £2 on that.
Yeah.
Say, "Oh, we're gonna set it for £2."
Yeah, because Zimbabwe is now refusing to sell lithium. You know, to dig lithium and
Lithium.
yeah, which makes batteries mobile phones.
Yeah.
So they are saying no, it has got to be processed here,
Yeah.
not to be sent out,
Yeah.
and then you end up not giving us. It's us.
That's right. If unfortunately that's the war that the Western world, that's the cold war that the Western world has with the
Economic.
African countries,
Economics.
that they want to keep taking the raw materials
Yeah,
cheap for nothing
Right.
and transforming them and then selling them
yeah.
for more back to our countries. And that's
You can see like people who grow the coffee. Many of
You don't know how much it costs here
The
every day.
labor there, they don't even bring it because it's always being processed here,
yeah.
and they don't have any chance even chocolates.
Mm-hmm.
You think that those people in the rural areas, the people who grow these things and they work in the farm in Africa, they don't eat the chocolate because they don't. It's been processed here, and you can't afford it to buy it.
And it comes here, it gets processed, and then it's not even pure, so they mix it, they dilute it.
Yeah.
The chocolate bar that you eat is not even got 50% chocolate in it. It's gonna even get 50% cocoa. You know.
Because gold, everything, they take it away. I was reading this article that goes.
But the other thing as well is that there is these habit or this attitude within a black community, which is a deceptive attitude where the black man is more prone to deceive his own people than anyone else. So they will go and side up, side up with the foreigner, with the stranger, with the
No,
invader and stuff,
No,
just for their own sake and their own gratification
no, it's a
or their own benefit.
No,
That mindset
It's
is.
a mindset which has been within colonialism. In our minds, what we do and black people do now is not acceptable. It's only accepted if it is done from here. Here you could see the corruption is there, but you can't not see it.
The corruption is there, you can
It's
feel
a lot,
it.
it's a lot.
Yeah, you can feel it, but you
The
cannot see
government
it.
is, they are all corrupt, but they don't want to admit it. Like what they're doing now, if other countries say the same thing, like they're introducing this a bill to arrest people doing a demonstration, strike.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, the bill is almost on its yeah. They want to punish
You want to ban people from protesting?
protesting like a strike there. But if an African country or another country say it, which is not in, they will start to say that's not democracy. Yeah, you got the right to
Against,
demonstrate and so on.
that's against human rights.
Yeah, against human rights. But now they are saying now they want to introduce it. So almost in the process. This morning, it's almost now.
Because of people not being happy with their wages and
Yeah.
everybody want to go on strike.
So they're introducing this law now to ban demonstration, striking. They want to ban it. They're going against
The interest of the country.
yeah. But if another country from outside,
Yeah.
will do it.
Whether it's,
Oh my God,
if it's done in Russia, for example,
Oh
it'll be
my
all over
God!
the
You
news.
can
Like,
hear
oh, there you go, the dictator.
Look, the
now-
dictators and so on and so on. And once you
I mean, this so-called democracy is kind of a hidden dictatorship.
yeah.
It's a
Yeah, because-
smooth dictatorship.
Because like I was listening to this Rwandan president saying what they are saying about values. No matter what that we want to follow it, we never catch up. Everything you want to do, it's never been enough for them.
But I've always wondered
No matter
how we can have these conferences around the world saying that we're going to save the planet, we're not going to cut the trees, we're going to save the environment, and they're still looting the trees from Africa,
Yeah.
and they're entering. I mean, those trees, they're not like needles, they're massive things, and they're still entering through the ports, the western ports,
Yeah.
and then we're going to have conferences on let's save the planet,
Yeah, but now
let's have less pollution.
but now
And they're saying the African countries can't use the codes, they can't do this. Well, you guys use this to get
to get to where you
to
are.
get where you are. But now it's our turn. No, you can't use that.
You can't do
That's too bad for the planet. Well, you guys benefited from this, right?
All along have been
Bloody
benefiting.
hell. And that's the one thing I don't get.
Yeah, they've been prospering through that because it's cheaper. Now they're saying no,
It's
no.
cheaper. They don't want the other ones to also benefit from it. It's cheaper. Oh, no. You have to use clean energy and stuff. But we don't have the money to use the clean energy. You, at that position, you didn't have the money. That's why you use this. So they'll rather have us to stay
Where we are.
because that's manageable for them.
Like they were saying,
Stay desperate, stay in need, stay in that position where
yeah,
we depend on
when they're
them.
begging and they want
Yeah.
to start to stay there, beggars. That's the
So that's the bank robber that just got in now.
Bank room.
Yeah, there's no money here. There's no money here to rob. Where's your lorry? I'm not seeing you down the sofa shop. Don't tell me that you quit your new job.
Oh, shit.
Oh my God. This guy called every new job he's got shit after 2 months.
After 2 months.
After 2 months.
Never 3 days. 3 days.
After 3 days.
After 3 days,
Oh,
they joke.
come
They
on.
I
go.
weren't even there 3 months.
Mate, you were there for more than 3 days. Come on.
Oh yeah, what? I was there for about 2 weeks.
Yeah, yeah. That's the longest you've had in the job, right?
No, 4 years.
4 years.
Self-employed. Can do what I want.
Do whatever you want. Whenever you want it. Oh my God. Where are you heading this morning?
I'll go and get my passport.
Passport?
Yeah.
You don't need a passport.
Well, I don't.
You're quite happy to stay here
I'm going to Turkey in July.
in July.
Yeah, it needs redoing. It's out.
Do
It's
you want
out
to die?
Yeah, please.
So she's asking you to get a passport sorted.
No, she's not asking me. I'm doing it myself.
Otherwise she's gonna dump you to dump.
That's why I've come here to get my hair cut to look nice on the
Or for the picture. Maybe you can just look rough on it.
I don't
What does
wanna
it
look-
matter?
Why would I want to look like you?
That is not a fair assessment of the situation. Yeah.
Why have you got your hat on?
Yeah, that's 1998. Well, I got my hat on top of my hoop.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I try and do things different. You see,
Something that makes you look cool.
I try and do things different. Thank you very much, pal. See you then. I try and do things different. This is good for a woman. They to put it on a waist.
She won't
It's
wear
called
that.
waist beads.
I know where it is.
No, you don't. You never seen that before. It's not white man thing.